I'd like to thank Mary Pauline's Salon Express, Visayas Avenue, in particular, Jenny and Jeff, who exert a lot of effort to make us look decent. So that's Mary Pauline Salon Express, Visayas Avenue branch. I have a couple of questions for you too. I'll shoot the first question to Bea. This one is from Norman from Valenzuela. Miss Bea, do you think the bed and breakfast concept will succeed in PH in the Philippines?
Yeah, I definitely think so because, most Filipinos are very romantic and very sentimental. So when they go to a bed and breakfast and they find something unique, they will keep coming back when they have the time. So I guess for bed and breakfast entrepreneurs, they really have to find what is unique for them. Like a lot of hotels, they fill up the room with 27,000 roses. Give a pair of shoes to the lady. So yeah, it's finding what is unique. It will succeed.
You know, as a reporter, we're very thankful that there's always a lot of bed and breakfast in small economy price hotels, not only locally but in other countries, because that's basically where reporters stay when they're out of town. Because my former employer will never shell out a lot of money for to book us in a Marriott or such a hotel, no? So it's an industry that I mean, apart from the more romantic connotation of such places, there's also the for the traveling worker.
It has a very, very homey and personalized service
Yes.
as well. So, with, let's say, a bed and breakfast has like at max 20 rooms or 7
A
rooms.
bed and breakfast is the inn, di ba?
Yeah, yeah.
For all practical. Okay, Isa from Project 6 asks for Bea. I'm currently taking up HRM. Any career advice?
My career advice would probably to get as much experience, really. Either OJT in a good hotel, work in restaurants, anything. Just get as much experience because at the end of the day, getting you a job is not just a course.
You were telling me that you actually washed the dishes somewhere
Of course,
in
yeah.
Australia.
I wash the dishes, serve
And
coffee.
your family owns a lot of
I worked in a
restaurants.
bartender because I wanted to know every skill in the business. And that's important so that when you do get to a managerial
And not your and not
position.
uh, uh, daddy and mommy's place.
No, no. I did that also during
Okay.
mga grade school. Accounting, marketing, floor.
Okay. Apple
Yeah.
from Mandaluyong asks, how much is the tuition in CCA? What are the requirements? From Apple.
Best to probably check the CCA Manila website and probably call them and they can give you all the different ranges because there's a lot of different
So there's a
courses.
website. What's the
Yep.
website?
CCAmanila.com.
Okay. Roel doesn't say where they're from. When you text us, kindly text us right away because we receive a lot of the text questions after the show has ended. And please text us at least your first name and your where you live, the city where you're from, so we can gauge our reach. Good AM. Bakit bawal na yung I'll edit it a little bit, yung short duration stay sa ibang mga motels?
Bawal.
Yes.
I wasn't actually familiar with that.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Anyway, this one,
baka it's not profitable.
baka it's not profitable. Okay.
Kasi as a business perspective, you want your customers to stay longer.
Uh-huh.
The longer, 7 weeks, a month.
But don't you make more
Oh.
money with a quick turnaround?
No, it's better if you have loyal, longer customers than just the quick turnaround.
So they'll dig into the very expensive minibar.
The longer they stay, they can get the benefits of a minibar.
Okay. This one is from Miss Star, from Jack Magpantay. One of our showcase. Ano yung swerteng business this year of the snake? Although I know you're not a
Feng Shui, yeah.
Feng Shui.
Or I'm not even an astrologer. I'm simply the real psychic.
Uh-huh.
Businesses that will be okay are the ones in the creative endeavor, those in the food business, and anything that has hospitality or the ones luring the local and international tourists.
So services yan.
Services, yes.
Okay. Hi, I'm Julie Guerrero, a Gemini. I'll be turning 54 this June. Can you read the future of the persons by knowing the name and sign?
No, I'm not a Western astrologer. I'm a real psychic. When I get to know you or see you, I will know even your secrets. So it's just a matter of having a reading because I look at the aura, and the aura cannot be seen by pictures or it's seen in person because it's the electromagnetic field out around you. And I'll be able to find out what will be the problems in your body later on, your sicknesses. So kita yon when you look at the
So,
aura.
so even the secrets.
Yeah.
So even I guess organizations like say the Central Intelligence Agency, or in our case the
Oh.
National Intelligence Security Agency, will try to recruit people with. I mean, I'm not making fun, but
Yeah.
there are a lot of broad-minded people nowadays.
Okay.
Who will say, wala naman mawawala. Let's see, di ba?
I'm being used by the authorities, and way back during my Coco days, it was NBI
Yeah.
director. So even in the U.S. or other countries, we
FBI,
are called
di ba? They look.
yeah,
They
we are
turn to
called
psychics
profilers. Yeah.
for people who disappear.
Yes, I have a lot of high profile cases. That's why I hid under the name of Stargazer, so to keep the identity then because of my security also. So we tend to, but you see, I don't usually advertise for this because this is something very unless I'm
So
somebody.
you consider this sort of your advocacy?
Not really because it's kind of dangerous. I have a family, so it's kind of dangerous also.
Okay. From Jean and Jules of Laong Laan, fuel retailer. What feng shui practices can we apply to, again, feng shui? Feng
Oo,
shui.
hindi yun.
Can to attract good luck
Okay.
and counteract bad vibes. So
Okay.
more or less alam niyo lang what
Um,
they're trying.
I have clients also, I have businessmen. I make sort of cleanse their places on certain times when they feel that it's kind of dull or mahina ang ano, or the business is going down. They have a reading, and then I tell them whether they should pursue, they should continue, or they should stop the business and shift to another business. So we would know the cycle, whether it's ending or is it continuing, or we just have to refresh or just clear up energies.
Okay. Are more and more businessmen consulting
Yeah.
people with your...
Yeah.
Are they just the Chinese businessmen?
No.
Or not necessarily?
No, but there are some people that are very conservative. When they think of a psychic, they always think it's manghula. No. I graduated from Ateneo, so I was
I understand
trained.
you by Father Bultao.
Father Bulata became my mentor. So it's more of I was trained the proper way as a parapsychologist, and we deal with energies. So if they're thinking, wow, that's against the Catholic faith, or that's against a, well, it's we're talking about psychology. We're talking about
So
energies.
you have a psychology degree.
And my minor is I'm calm minor.
So
in
more or
psych-
less you can say if if a person is really possessed, or if he's just
Oh,
possessed by some
yes.
sort. Um, I understand 99.9% is possessed by either insanity or drugs.
Exactly. You know, in my career, it's already about since I started young, 15.
Yes.
So, out of 100, let's say 100 possession cases that I had, I have only seen 2 actual possession cases. And what do I normally do? I refer it to a priest first. Para pareho kami.
Yeah.
And then I get to see, pero alam mo, when there's possession, there's also psychological eh. It also comes in together. So it's most of the possession cases are really psychological. So I've been tried by different networks, sinubukan na by investigative TV pa nga, and they've
So
hid the
most
camera.
possessions are just people who are depressed.
Yeah.
So there's nothing there, just
But there are some
Just-
possessions that I saw which is really, really true.
Uh-huh.
But the main thing that starts out with that starts a possession is really depression. You set the right ano eh,
you set the stage
mood,
for
the
it.
stage. Yeah, when you're depressed, when you're frustrated, and you wanted to commit suicide, doon pumapasok because you're
You're
weak.
weak. Okay. I know a lot of businessmen who try to cleanse their stores or their factories because they feel that business will be better. How true is that?
I do that, but you know, there's such a thing also as not pulling their leg. You're gonna tell them really, it's gonna be ending na the cycle. So even though they force me or they pay me big money just to cleanse it, I'm gonna turn it down. Because for me, this is the end of your cycle. You have to look at something else. So people, I am more for,
But there are 100-year-old companies.
but let's,
They have peaks and valleys,
exactly.
of course. So
Life is just, a big round circle.
sometimes it's raking it in, sometimes it's just
Yeah,
survival.
but there's such a thing as when you hit rock bottom and you have to really turn around and then do something else. You have to consider that. Pwedeng hindi mo iwanan yung business na, but you have to divert it somewhere else also, but you maintain the business. You have to balance it actually.
Okay, thank you very much. And on that note, your parting shots, Bea. A lot of people want to take up HRM or want business in the hospitality or culinary industries. Your advice to them, as well as any announcements on behalf of your group of companies.
Yeah, I'd just like to invite everyone to check out the website of CCA. I think it's really probably the best place for them to find out what course or what kind of baking or cooking they want to learn, or hospitality. As for Valentine's, I want to invite
Valentine's.
everyone, if you haven't made any plans, go check in at Seven Suites Hotel. You can check or call 6820330. Yeah, and we'll sort you out.
Okay. Miss Star, your Valentine's Day advice to all the lovers out there?
Wow, Valentine's Day. Just keep the positive energy coming. It's not just Valentine's Day that you have to sort of maintain the communication or love, but it's always every day. My website is www.stargazer.ph, and you can check it out. You can find out which program I belong to and which network. For those who want to set appointments, especially those businessmen, all they have to do is just leave a message there, and they can find the contact numbers in my website.
Okay. And on that note, we hope today's show gave you some useful and potentially life-changing ideas. On the internet, our website is www.practicalbusiness.tv, and do like our Practical Business TV on Facebook. Join us again next Thursday for another hour of insightful discussions on the world of business here on Practical Business. I'm your host, Miguel Hill, telling one and all that we should all strive to make every day a Valentine's Day.